You have come to the right video if you want to know how do people secure high-paying jobs just by using artificial intelligence wisely. One recruiter might love your professional summary on the resumes, but some hiring manager might just reject them. So now we need to look at the data on what does it say. According to Forbes, 46% of the people have used ChatGPT to build their resumes. And guess what? 69% have been successful in getting a job. That's the kick. Welcome to AI Banter with Namya, and today we are going to see how to land a highly paying job just by using artificial intelligence wisely. The interesting thing to note is that out of this 46%, 77% of the people had to edit their resumes heavily because there were many generic answers that were given by the AI. The remaining 23% received highly personalized results. We have to be in this 23% and generate personalized results in order to get a better version of our resume. Now with this, they got way more time to submit more applications and also very less average time to create their resumes according to each job. Now what caused this huge difference? The quality of the prompt that you have entered on ChatGPT. All the way from networking to negotiating, we are going to see each and every step on how we can use the best prompts from ChatGPT in order to get the best results. The first step that we see over here is that the people who use single prompt in order to get the answer, that does not work. We need to use dual prompts, that is one prompt after another, so that we can get an answer to each of the prompt with personalization.
Now we need to go to any of the job description on LinkedIn and just copy the job description. Well, we have done that. We then head over to ChatGPT and just paste it. So now on the top of the job description, we need to write, hey, can you please tell me what is the biggest challenge that this job description this job description would face? And we enter. It says, based on the job description provided, the biggest challenge that this program manager role would face is likely related to data analysis and ensuring that the insights generated from data are effectively used to identify and mitigate the security and loss prevention risks. So here are some specific challenges: handling complex data analysis, translating analysis into actionable insights, and much more. So this was the way that we got to know all the challenges they are looking for a person to solve. So now we need to interact with the job poster, who of course may be the recruiter. Now let's head on to step number 2, in which we are actually going to make ChatGPT reply and make us a hook within the 100 words for our cover letter. So we first need to write our current position. That is, for example, I'm a sales accountant manager in the retail industry. You are currently working as a sales account manager in the retail industry, and you're applying for this product manager position at Amazon. Write an attention-grabbing hook for your cover letter that highlights your experience and qualifications in a way that shows you empathize and can successfully take on the challenges of the product manager role. Consider incorporating specific examples of how you've tackled these challenges in your past work and explore creative ways to express your enthusiasm for the opportunity. Keep your hook within 100 words. Now let's see what it says. Great. So it has generated this, embracing challenges head on. Then it says my passion for empathizing with the customers and anticipating their needs. Then I've honed my skills in transforming business problems. It actually specifies everything that was a challenge in the product manager position over here that it stated, and then also took our current position and wrote this 100 words hook. Let's head over to step number 3. We need to complete our cover letter. So we say, you are writing a cover letter applying for the product manager role at Amazon. Here's what you have done so far. And we paste the hook that it has generated. Ideally, we should edit it a little bit. Okay, we have done this. After editing the hook that ChatGPT had generated for us, we say, finish writing the cover letter based on your resume and keep it within 250 words. Here is your resume, and you paste your resume. Now we'll get a response for the cover letter. Here is the cover letter that is generated by ChatGPT. But I strongly recommend to really add on those challenges that were there for the particular job description, because we need to make some changes. Our cover letter is done, and now we move on to the resume. I strongly do not recommend by copying and pasting the resume as it is from ChatGPT. We are going to tailor it according to our needs. So, step 1, let's go. Next step, we need to give a role prompt. That is, we'll say you are an expert resume writer with over 20 years of experience working with job seekers. Try to land a role in tech. So highlight the 3 most important responsibilities in this job description. And then we paste the job description over here. So now it has given us the 3 most important responsibilities by studying each and every line of the job description that was given in the LinkedIn position. It will say, awesome. Based on these 3 most important responsibilities from the job description, please tailor my resume for this product manager position at Amazon. Do not make any information up. Here's my resume. So in order to prevent it from giving generalized answers, we'll paste our resume here. Over here, I had to write, make this into the same format of my resume, because earlier it has given it in a letter form. So now it gave the proper format of our own resume. For the next step, we'll write, list out the differences between my original resume and your suggested draft in the table format with 2 columns, original and updated. So it'll so that it becomes easier for us to update this and get the hooks that it changed. Be specific and list out exactly what was changed down to the exact wording. ChatGPT has shown us all the differences that are observed in the resume, and so we have completed our resume here.
Now over here, with these 3 steps of creating our resume, we are using role prompting and knowledge integration. Role prompting is basically where we had given a role to ChatGPT in order to do our work, and then we are integrating the knowledge with the replies that it has given us. So we are updating it according to that. Now the next step is improving our bullet points with the help of ChatGPT. Let's see. Of improving the bullet points, we say you are an expert resume writer with over 20 years of experience. Here's a bullet point that I have in my resume. No action needed for now. If you understand, please respond with yes. Here's my bullet point. So we paste our bullet point that we want to improve. It says, yes, I understand the bullet point you provided. For step number 2, over here we write, rewrite this bullet point using this structure, accomplished X by the measure Y that resulted in Z. So we are giving it a structure that needs to write the bullet point in. For example, I lowered hospital mortality rate by 10% by educating nurses in new protocols, which translates to 200 lives saved per year. Using compelling language and keep the bullet point within 60 words. So it has given us the better bullet point. Over here, we have used few short prompting. That is, when we give the large language model an example to show them how to answer our question. For example, over here we had given it a structure in which it could write the answer for us. Now, people say that they cannot measure their success by giving a particular percentage. So we can actually use ChatGPT for that. Let's see how does it work. Have our description to get a particular percentage or success rate, we'll use this. You're an expert resume writer with over 20 years of experience. Here's a bullet point that I have in my resume. No action needed for now. If you understand, please respond with a yes. Here's my bullet point. So we copy and paste the bullet point. Then it says yes. Now let's actually enter our prompt. So we say, I don't know how my success was measured. Please give me suggestions where and how I can add quantifiable and measurable metrics in this bullet point.
So it says sure, and it gives us literally each and every point with a measure.
I strongly recommend to compile all of these answers of ChatGPT in a Word format so that you can go through these each and every time and get the job that you wanted. Now we come on to the next part where it is tell me about yourself question. So now let's see how we can particularize tell me about yourself according to the job position.
With over 20 years of experience, you are responsible for this job posting. Highlight the 3 most important responsibilities in this job description, and we paste our job description. It gives us the 3 most important responsibilities. Yes. Our next prompt would be based on the 3 most important responsibilities, help me structure to write an answer for tell me about yourself interview question based on my resume. Use the present, past and future framework. Start with the present and then talk about few selected work experience that I've done in the past and end with the future. The answer that it has given is too long. Particularly, we only have 2 minutes to speak about ourselves. So now let's tell ChatGPT to keep the answer within 300 words and also give it our resume. It has divided it into present, past and future. As you're seeing, the future is very vague. It gives a generalized answer that could be actually used in any of the job descriptions. So now let's tell it, please give me one specific example at why working at Amazon would be a great fit for me based on my previous experiences. Include keywords from the job description where appropriate. So again, we give it the job description. So now it has given a better future to be said in tell me about yourself. We can tailor this according to our needs and put up the most important things. We need to learn what would be the interview questions that could be asked. So now let's say you are a seasoned hiring manager with over 20 years of experience. You're responsible for this job posting. Here's the job description. Based on this job description, what are the 10 most common interview questions you'll ask? And we paste the job description. It gives us the questions that could be potentially asked in our job interview. We could prepare according to that, and this is really awesome. Next, we need the answer to the question that it has given us. So we say, I'm preparing for an interview. I'll share the job description. The interviewer is going to ask me the question. You can put any question in place of this. Please list out 3 main reasons why the interviewer is asking this question and give me 3 corresponding tips on how to structure my answer. I'll put this in a 2-column table format with 3 main reasons in the left-hand column and the 3 corresponding tips in the right-hand column. It gives us the corresponding tip with the 3 points.
So to put up a summary, we went through how to make cover letters, how to make our resume for the particular job position, and last, how to prepare for the Q&A rounds for the interview. We got the questions and even the answers for that. You can tailor these answers to your needs also, but practicing this would definitely land you your dream job. Hope you like this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and share. Thank you for watching AI Banter with Namya. Bye-bye.